We're here in Altadena where you can clearly see the results of the Eaton fire. If there is any good news to come out of this past week, it's that fire crews have said that they have slowed, if not stopped, the progress of both the Eaton fire and the Palisades fire. But we are seeing just a glimpse of the length of recovery that now faces both of these communities. The authorities say that they are beginning what they're calling the repopulation process, letting affected residents get back to the neighborhoods to see if their home still stands, to gather what possessions they can. We know that Palisades has allowed about 11,000 people back into certain neighborhoods, and Altadena allowed some of the first residents yesterday evening. Meanwhile, it's still a very active process. Authorities say that search and rescue teams are still going door to door in some cases because there is a number of people still missing. On top of that, the EPA's announced that they've dispatched a 500-person team to assist in the monumental task of cleanup, gathering hazardous materials and disposing of them in a safe way before allowing everyone to return home. The ATF remains the lead investigative agency on the Palisades fire, and while the cause remains unknown, they believe they have ruled out a fireworks-caused fire on New Year's Eve that some believed may have reignited last week. ATF saying if that was the case, it would be, quote, a phenomenon. In the meantime, there is still a significant heaviness that pervades both of these communities. We know that more relief is pouring in, not just from a donation standpoint, but on a firefighting front as well. At last check, more than 5,000 firefighters have amassed here in Los Angeles, and their work far from over. Unfortunately, forecasters say that Santa Ana winds may return as soon as Monday or Tuesday of next week. They are expected to be weaker than last week's event, but troubling nonetheless. We'll send it back to you.